So listen to this. From LauraIngrams.com, December 5th newsletter. Quote, Rachel Maddow, Al Sharpton, Lawrence O'Donnell, and Ed Schultz, all MSNBC contributors, all stopped by the White House to discuss the president's fiscal cliff proposal. Can anyone even imagine how the press would have reacted if Fox News hosts and conservative personalities had stopped by the Bush White House to discuss policy? They would have been rightly outraged given MSNBC's history of blatantly promoting the DNC's talking points and spewing left-wing talking points. Maybe it's time they just become Obama's official mouthpiece. I actually have an answer for Laura Ingraham to her question. I can imagine Fox News hosts and conservative personalities stopping by the Bush White House to discuss policy, because you did it! Oh my God, these guys are amazing! These guys are amazing. Listen to this. There's pictures all over the internet too. Go look it up on Google. I know, fact-checking, a hard thing for Republicans to get through their head. But go ahead, Google image it. Fox News visits George Bush. The New York Times reported in October 2006 that Bush hosted a group of conservative personalities, including Laura Ingraham, Fox News host Sean Hannity, who also, by the way, met with Bush at the White House the following year, and Fox News contributor Mike Gallagher. During the hour-and-a-half meeting, which was part of a campaign, quote, to reclaim and re-energize a crucial army of supporters that is not as likely to walk in lockstep with the White House as it has in the past, Bush discussed the case for the war in Iraq, his immigration proposals, and even the personality of his Scottish Terrier Barney. Oh, Georgie, he's so great. Who scratched on the door during the session until the president relented and let him into the office, according to several hosts who attended. The Times article featured the White House photo of the meeting, showing Ingraham sitting next to President Bush. How does she let this go out? Okay, so come to find out afterwards, right, after all this happened, because anybody who read it was like, hey, wait a second. They actually contacted Laura Ingraham about this, the Associated Press, and turns out she's not the one who writes her newsletter. She's on vacation or something, and she has her staff do it, and instead, this is the part that I can't believe. Instead of just admitting it, like, yeah, you clearly caught us. We shouldn't be bitching about MSNBC visiting a Democratic president because Fox News visited a Republican president. Yeah, tit for tat. Got it. You caught us. Instead of doing that, she doubled down. But, no, wait a second. What are you even doubling down on? You don't have a position to be able to double down on. You simply got caught. Red-handed. That's it. The conversation over. I'm flabbergasted by that, man. Look, maybe I'm the naive one because this is just a typical move from that the right does all the time. They double down regardless of what the facts are. But I mean, there's pictures of it. There's pictures of it. How could... Oh my God. So her response was, her and her staff, their response was, yeah, no, we totally met with him, but it was for, under different circumstances, and it wasn't like this time with MSNBC visiting him. That's an explanation? That sounds to me like the lack of an explanation.